Hello, people, and welcome back to some more DMC Gamer movie reviews. And today, we're going to be reviewing Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now, I was really hyped up for this movie, and I'd say I kind of didn't disappoint. It was an amazing movie. Obviously, it's directed by Zack Snyder, and it stars Ben Affleck as Batman, Henry Cavill as Superman, and Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. And Ben Affleck, best fucking Batman ever. Don't fuck with him. He will wreck your shit. Now, so the story picks up right after Man of Steel, like after the destruction of Metropolis. Bruce Wayne was in Metropolis when that destruction went down, and so he sees all the destruction Superman's doing, and he decides that Superman is an enemy because of all the destruction he can do. So he plans on taking him out. So basically, the story picks up from there, and the action in the story is quite good. The story's amazing. For me, it's kind of good because it's based off my favorite Batman comics of all time, The Dark Knight Returns. You can't beat The Dark Knight Returns. It's amazing. So yeah, the action in the story is good. I mean, the action with Batman in it, fucking amazing. It feels like it was ripped right out from the Arkham games. Oh, but seriously, and the final fight with Batman and Superman's actual fight, it takes like 2 hours just to get to the fight if you're watching the Ultimate Edition, because the Ultimate Edition adds like 30 minutes of footage. It takes like 2 hours just to get to the fight. But for all that, you've got to get through the story and all that first, because the story's important. It's not going to be a superhero movie without a story. So yeah, but the weakest part of this film is some reason they cast Jesse Eisenberg as fucking Lex Luthor, and that was not a good choice. I mean, he doesn't even act like Lex Luthor. It was just fucking ridiculous. But yeah, but he put on a good. He was alright a little bit. I just didn't like him as Lex Luthor because due to all the backlash of him, people they decided to call him Lex Junior. So yeah, there is a Lex Senior. Hopefully, it's Bryan Cranston as Lex Luthor Senior. But yeah. Gal Gadot is also in the movie as Wonder Woman, and she does a pretty good job as well. Amazing Wonder Woman. I mean, it's like the first time we've seen Wonder Woman in a live-action screen in ages, since like the fucking 1980s TV show, the ridiculous one. But no, she doesn't spin around this time to fucking get her outfit on, she just appears out of nowhere with her fucking outfit on. And when she appears, it's fucking amazing in her outfit. But yeah, some people say this movie was shit. But I disagree. This movie was kind of entertaining. It was really good. I think this is a better movie than fucking Civil War. Yeah, people say Civil War was better than this. Well, people stopped talking about Civil War after it was released. People are still talking about Batman v Superman. That shows how good this movie is. And how memorable it is. Civil War was just crap compared to Winter Soldier. I mean, nothing can beat Winter Soldier. Why am I talking about Marvel now? I'm just saying, nothing can beat Captain America Winter Soldier. That was the best Marvel movie. Civil War is, compared to it. But this beats Civil War in my opinion. In fact, this is a better movie than Suicide Squad as well, which I reviewed as well. Much better movie, much better action, and much better characters. But yeah, Superman is barely in this movie. If you watch the theatrical version, he's only in it for like an hour. Or something, an hour, 40 minutes. 30 minutes, I don't know, 30 minutes. But if you watch the extended edition, the Ultimate Edition, which is what I've got on Blu-ray here, he's in it for like way over an hour. Because they decided to like flesh out the story a wee bit more because he was barely in the movie. He had barely anything to do with it. In fact, people would say this is more of a Batman movie than it is a Superman movie. Because it mostly focuses on Bruce Wayne. But yeah, this is a starting point. This is where the DC's extended universe really kicks off. Really kicks off with a good start with introducing Batman v Superman on the screen together for the first time ever, including Wonder Woman. And it's basically setting up for the Justice League, because in the movie it shows you little bits of like the Justice League characters and like little video files. You've got the Flash, Cyborg, Aquaman, and of course you've got Wonder Woman in there as well. But Wonder Woman's in the film herself. But yeah, it's basically a setup for Justice League, a really good setup, in my opinion, a brilliant setup. But yeah, also did I mention that Batman is badass in this movie? Don't fuck with him, boys. Don't fuck with him. He'll launch a grapple onto a box and he'll sling that box right onto your head against the wall, and you'll die. Yeah, but Batman fucking kills people in this movie, guys. Batman kills people, which I love. I know Batman has a strict no-kill rule, but this Batman is a badass. He doesn't give a fuck. He will kill you, and he will brand your ass and send you to jail to die. Yeah, they emphasize that a lot in the Ultimate Edition. That if Batman brands you, it's basically a death sentence, and you die in prison because you've been branded. So that's a badass. Yeah, but but the main problem with this movie is that they kind of spoiled it for the trailers. Yes, Doomsday is in the movie. Doomsday is in the movie, guys. Obviously, Batman and Superman aren't going to kill each other. Obviously, they're obviously going to team up with Wonder Woman at the end to fight Doomsday, which they should have saved until Man of Steel 3 if they were going to make it. They shouldn't have brought Doomsday out this early, because they kill Superman at the end. Yes, they do the death of Superman story arc at the end, which they should have saved way after Justice League, or at least until Man of Steel 3, because that was a bad point to bring out the death of Superman. They really shouldn't have done that. I mean, Death of Superman was like the most iconic DC Comics moment of all time. It's when Superman died. They shouldn't have saved it for this movie. But yeah, overall, guys, I'm very pleased with this movie. It was, like I said, it's one of the best superhero movies I've seen all time, and it's worthy of being in my Blu-ray collection. Yes, only the finest movies get put into my Blu-ray collection. Only the finest. Like, see here, I have the Star Wars movies on my Blu-ray. Finest. Jurassic World, not really good, but finest because it's part of Jurassic Park. The Hobbit movies, finest. Oh, I've not got Battle of the Five Armies. The finest movies. And the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy, the finest. I only accept the finest movies in my Blu-ray collection. This is one of the finest movies of this year. Like I said, I accept only the best movies. I'm a very strict person. If it's not one of the finest, it gets added to my DVD collection. If it's the finest, it gets added to my Blu-ray, like this movie. And the fact that you're going to get Ultimate Edition on Blu-ray doesn't have anything to do with it. It's worthy of being in my Blu-ray collection, boys. So anyway, I really enjoyed this movie. It was a great movie. Great everything. Great action. Some people might not say great story, but I'm going to say great story. It got me hooked. I really liked it, even though it took a while for Batman fight Superman. And when he fights Superman, you think Superman stands a chance? Fuck no, Batman wrecks his ass. Yes, like it should be. Batman can wreck Superman's ass. Like it always should be. Just give Batman a couple hours of prep time and he can beat anything. Like I said, Batman, smart. He always comes prepared. But yeah, my favourite line in the movie. My favourite line in the movie for some reason is when Batman is looking at Superman when they first meet on screen. And Batman and Superman just rips off the hood of the doors to the Batmobile. And Batman just slowly stands up and they stare at each other. And Superman's like, next time they shine your light in the sky, don't go to it. The bat is dead. Bury it. Consider this mercy. And then he just walks away. And then Batman just slowly looks up and was like, tell me, do you bleed? And Superman's just like, and he just flies off. And then he looks up and this guy's like, you will. And that's my favorite line in the movie. Do you bleed is my favorite line in the movie for some reason. I love it. And when I first said it, I was like, ah, Batman gonna kick someone's ass. But yeah, I'm gonna give. I'm gonna fucking repeat that line for days now. But overall, I'm gonna give Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. I'm gonna give the theatrical version an 8 out of 10. The theatrical version deserves an 8 out of 10. It had a lot of plot holes, had a lot of things missing from the film. Superman didn't really get much of a screen time, but the Ultimate Edition deserves to get a 10 out of 10. For me, this was a 10 out of 10. The Ultimate Edition. I don't care what people say. I loved Batman v Superman. I don't care if it had it was full of controversy and a lot of people didn't like it. And fuck the critics because they hate DC movies. But I really enjoyed this. I don't really I don't really like Marvel movies that much. I only like them if I'm going to be entertained for a while. But I like dark superhero movies. Superhero movies should be dark like this. I don't care if it was too dark. I love dark superhero movies. So I always love DC. I prefer DC over Marvel any day. They have more memorable characters, more memorable villains, more memorable story arcs in my opinion. What does Marvel have? Like fucking Death of Gwen Stacy, Civil War. That all they have. DC has like the fucking Killing Joke, like Dark Knight Returns, Death of Superman, fucking Infinite Crisis, Injustice. What else? I'm trying to think of more. Oh yes, Death in the Family, and Under a Red Hood. What's the most memorable Marvel villain? Doc Ock, Green Goblin. I can name every single fucking. I say every single fucking villain in Batman's Rogues Gallery is memorable. Joker, Two-Face, Penguin, Firefly, Killer Moth, Deathstroke. Did I say Penguin? Mad Hatter, Riddler, Mr. Freeze. I'm not gonna name every single one of them. Ra's al Ghul. There. More memorable characters than any fucking Marvel villain. So yeah, I'm gonna give a Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, the Ultimate Edition. Ultimate Edition, boys. Ultimate Edition. I mean, Ultimate Edition. 10 out of 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. Only finest, the finest movie of this year deserves to be added to my Blu-ray collection. Like I said, I'm a very strict person. If it's a fine movie, it gets added to my Blu-ray collection immediately. So thank you guys all so much for watching this review of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition, the finest movie. I hope you liked it, and if you liked it, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. What the fuck? Go away. Alright, well, see you guys in the next video.